something that could literally end my life, I would have died. Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much guys for people that are going to watch this video. This thank you is for you. I truly appreciate it, and I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay, so I've not been able to shoot any video for like months now, and I got like messages from my friends and basically people that watch my videos telling me to, you know, upload videos and all of that. I got all the messages and I'm very like I actually felt loved when I got the messages, because I felt like, you know, I was doing something that, you know, was amazing. But I was dealing with a lot of anxiety, and I just was dealing with so much inside that I just couldn't shoot. For like sometimes I just feel like maybe, you know, I should just like quit the whole YouTube thing. But then I just remember why I started, and it's just because I, you know, love what I want to do, and I just have to do it, you know. So yeah. So on today's video, I'm sure from the title you guys already know what it is, but I'll still say it again. On today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys how I was robbed. Okay, so without any further ado, drum roll please. Let's get into the video. You know, I would do it. That was stupid. I'm not putting that part. Anyways, so how do I start this? Okay, it didn't just happen recently, because I know some people are thinking that this video happened recently, but it did not happen. This video, this robbery, it didn't happen recently. It actually happened in 2016 when I was in year 1, University of Calabar, and it was the first time anybody would like steal from me, like steal from me, and I would know, like I stayed over after like school we're done with this semester, and I stayed over because I wanted to participate in Carnival Calabar. It's a carnival that they do in Cross River State. It's really global. It's like literally like amazing. So I've always been hearing about it, and I was just like, now I'm in Calabar, like this is like basically the best time to do this, and you know, I didn't want to miss out on the opportunity. So I decided to stay for the carnival. I mean, I'm saying this, but I think that a lot of people don't know this. A lot of people, I've not even told a lot of people about this incident. So even my friends will be surprised to hear about this, but it actually happened. I was done with the carnival. I had fun. I danced. I remember telling you guys in my first video that I am a dancer and a choreographer. If you haven't watched that video, you can go just find the video and watch it. Anyway, so it happened that I was done with the carnival. The next day I was supposed to go to my village where my parents were at the time, because they traveled to the village for Christmas season, and I was super excited to go back home, because I mean that was my first time like staying away from my parents and my siblings, and in my mind I'm just like, you know what, let me go back home. I've overstayed my welcome in Calabar, let me just go back. So I went to the ATM and I withdrew 10,000 naira, because it was for me and my sister. She stayed back with me, you know, for the carnival, and the transfer then was I think 3,000, but we just had to withdraw 5 each for, you know, maybe stuff that would get on the road and stuff. It wasn't a far distance. I withdrew my money, 10,000 naira, and I put it in my pocket. Now there's this rule that my sister always wants me. There's this rule that my sister always tells me never to like go like alone, because it's like really lonely, and there's a cemetery by the side, so nobody really like pass through the area. Like it's just like really isolated. It's no longer isolated, but like at that time it was really like lonely. But it was a shorter route to my house, and I'm just like, why would I waste, all of that legwork, instead of just take the shorter part. And I'm like, okay, let me just go on this one. That was how I went. I just started going, and then I saw 6. I remember 6. I don't know if there are more than 6, but I remember seeing 6 masquerade covered in all this their leaves stuff. And usually, like, I'm just so fearless. I'm someone that would see something happening and just really pass, and I'm just be like, oh, nothing's gonna happen. If my sister was there with me, I know for sure that I would not even go there. Like, I would not even pass that place. And even if we had convinced her to pass the place, if we had seen those people, like, she would literally force me to go back. So I saw them from afar, but I was just like, they're masquerades. Like, I would just like shove them off, right? So I thought. I started going with my money in my pocket, and they stopped, and I just wanted to like, okay, I'm not scared of you, that kind of thing. And so they'll just go. But they surrounded me, like six of them surrounded me, and I was just, it began to dawn on me, like, what is going on? Like, I was like, if people not masquerading, like, just go now, let me go. Before you know it, like, one brought up knife, and the other 2 were like with cutlass that they put inside. So it was like 3 people showing me like something that could literally end my life. And I remember thinking, because I'm someone that would literally see that kind of thing and want to fight. But just 4 days before that incident, my friend had the same, problem. We left. I remember I and my friends like went out to like a sit out. I'm telling you guys, like, something that led to me not being dead by now. We went somewhere after rehearsals to chill, and then we started going out, and then went home. It was late. My friend went alone, and people surrounded him. They wanted his phone. He started to drag with them, and then they used the cutlass to hit him in his stomach. He almost died. So at the time they surrounded me, this just happened 4 days ago. So at the time they surrounded me, I'm just like, I could be my friend. They could literally just kill me. Nobody would know it was them. Nobody was walking. Nobody was going to find me there in another 20 minutes. Like, what was I supposed to do? They were waiting for me, and they were just like trying to like rush me and like search me, and like, and then in my mind I'm just like, okay, you know what, let me just scope these people and just take out like 1K from the money I was with. And as I put my hand in my pocket to take out the 1K to give these people, one just like grabbed my pocket, pulled out all the money. I was so speechless. I was literally like just there, like, what just happened? It happened so fast because I was just literally walking towards them. All of a sudden they're surrounding me and showing me knives and cutlasses, and I'm just like, before you know it, my money is gone. I didn't even know what to say. Like, I was just like, what just happened? I remember thinking I would have died. And then I started thinking, oh, my money is gone. I'm not going to see my parents tomorrow, that I was actually going to travel. And I remember it was on the 31st or something, because I think it was on the 30th, because the next day was supposed to be 31st, and I wanted to travel 31st, so I would spend New Year with my family. And then that happened. I could never forget. On 2016, I went home and I told my sister. She's such a scaredy cat. Like, she was so scared. She was even more scared than me that had the problem. And it was so crazy. Like, it was so crazy. She was crying. She was so scared. I'm like, chill, I'm fine. They just took money. They didn't do anything to me. And she was like, what if they had killed you? Like, the way they stabbed your friend and all of that. It was just so crazy. And then we went to like one of my auntie's place, and then we collected money from her, because we really just needed to leave Calabar. at that time, and then we collect the money from her. And then we left the next day. My mom, when I told my mom, she's like, what? You know, African mom, like, what? My son, Jesus, what happened? But my mom is not someone who is materialistic. She's just like, but thank God, like, they didn't kill you. And then there's something I forgot. Like, when I went to my house, I thought they took all the money, but when I like checked my pocket, there was still 1K inside. I'm like, oh my God, these people are crazy. Like, they literally wanted to take everything, but I don't know how. I think because I held my pocket sort of, so it was like they just took 9,000 naira out of 10,000 naira, and that's how I was robbed. You guys, I was robbed of my money. But at the end of the day, like, I was actually still glad that, you know, they didn't kill me, because I mean, it could have been worse. It could have been more than. Why am I hearing bad sounds now that can literally make me have a panic attack? So it could have been worse. It could have been like me, you know, I could have been dead, and this YouTube channel will not be in existence. And I forgot to tell you guys before, but like, this is the end of the video, and I forgot to tell you guys to hit that subscribe button. You know, hit that subscribe button. This is me sharing my most, I don't know if it's my most crazy story. It's definitely not my craziest story, but it's something that a lot of people don't know. Like my friends, people that I made friends with, like, after this incident, they don't know about it. Like my closest friends that I know now, they don't know about this, because I just something that I've kept in my mind, and I just didn't want to share. So now that it's out, I'm just like, okay, I don't know, I kind of feel relieved. I don't know. So if you guys have any like robbery experience, you can put it in the comment section. I would really want to have a conversation with you all, just to know how like it happened and like how you dealt with it. If you have like how they call that thing, post-traumatic depression disorder, post-traumatic disorder. I think it's post-traumatic disorder. If you have any of that, you can put that in the comment section. And if you had it, or like, you know, you've dealt with it, put it in the comment section. Let's see how you dealt with it. I don't think I have, because I'm just someone who, I just know that now I try to be very careful, and I try to like monitor my environment. It taught me that. I was really young when this happened, so now I'm like aware, you know what I mean? Like, so it's like at the end of the day, I'm just glad that I didn't die. So yep, that's the end of this video, you guys. Don't forget to hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe, and don't you forget that subscription is absolutely free. You're not paying money, you're not paying, so it's just like free. So you guys, thank you so much for listening to my depressing life story, and don't forget to subscribe.